hello. Oh, that's the wrong button. Good job, Bean. 10 out of 10. Great way to start the stream. If we start off with technical difficulties, then we won't have any later. Hello, everyone. Mason's already screaming somewhere. I hear him through the headphones. But hello, everyone. Hello, Geeks Are Wired. Welcome. How's my Thursday been? It's been lazy, and it's honestly been really nice. Me and my boyfriend have been playing It Takes Two most of the day. I don't know how that game is so long. I feel like we've been playing it for like at least like a week at this point. I mean, like, we've been playing like an hour here, an hour there, like 2 hours here, 2 hours there, but like we played for a solid like 4 hours today. And again, we played like a lot of days before this, so there's either we're just really bad at the game and it takes us a while to figure out puzzles, or it's just a very long game. But also, hello everyone else. Who else is here? I have honestly no idea how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna go with Z Pumpkin. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sweet but Psycho, welcome for the first time. And B Luna, always glad to have you here. Care Bear Kayla, same. Big Diesel, hello. Mike, hello. UD, I'm sorry, is that supposed to be you demand? UDA man. Sup. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue, sup. Hello. Big Fish, hello. Wednesday, hello. Hello, everyone. Everyone's just saying hi. Okay, so, I think today is the last day that, I'm going to be playing Sucker for Love on stream, because there's only a couple things left. I know that there's a bunch of endings that I can do, but I don't have to do all of the endings. I know I've done 2 out of the 6 endings for the Yellow Queen. Or the Queen in Yellow, King in Yellow. It's the King in Yellow. But there's also a secret. And I really want to know what the secret is. I want to know what the secret is so gosh darn bad. Okay, you don't... There's...
Sucker for Love. First date.
There's no reason for you to be that loud. I'm sorry if it's loud for everyone else, but... It also seems to be crashing, and it's not responding. You can hear the music. There we go. Okay, full screen this. And now you guys can see. I hope. That's all I can ask for. Alright. But yeah, there are some secrets that are in the game. There's like, here, if I do... I might as well just do load. Hello, hi, I'm the problem. Yeah. Aren't we all? In our own special little way. We're all the problem in our hearts. Alright, so, I did this. This is completely done. 2 out of 2 endings. I got this one, which is 2 out of 6 endings. However...
Sucker for Love. First date.
I need to find all the secrets. I need to mess up the
Sucker
recipe.
for Love. First date.
I don't know why that was a different voice than the first one. I don't know. We're loading. We're going to the Yellow King. Because we need to mess up the banquet. So I might as well skip the banquet, right?
Exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely.
No, I don't. No, the banquet should not do nicely. I don't want the banquet to do nicely. I really appreciate it, I do, but like, I actually need to go back. I went too far. The checkpoint, what's right before the banquet? Act 2 performed.
An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
Cool. No, we're not recording any
No,
messages.
it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Yeah, it's a comedy. I don't get any of my riches or things that I was promised. How do I control? There we go. We don't need it. We've been through this actually multiple times. At this point, if you haven't seen any of the other gameplay, I'm sorry, but also I edited down all of my streams to nice like 20-30 minute YouTube videos, and if you didn't watch that and you're coming here, for shame. I put a lot of work into those. Alright, so we're doing the banquet, but we need to mess it up, because it says, do not make a mistake or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Did you just say you're stuck in a van? Stuck in the van. It's the, so I assume it's yours. Mason is also here, weirdly rubbing up against my feet. A strange child. But we need to retrieve the ingredients. If I mess this up, things will go good. So they need to be red fire candles. So if I just change them to black fire candles and then get the ingredients and then allow the king into the room, there's one thing wrong. So bad things? Question mark? What do you mean, simply exquisite? I fucked it up for you. No, this is right. God damn it. How am I messing things up? Hello, Mason. Welcome. So glad to have you here. He's like, I just want attention, please. I'm begging you. I'm sorry, I'm paying more attention to my online imaginary monster girlfriends than you, Mason. I apologize, I'm so sorry. Alright, load checkpoint. Because apparently I'm bad at fucking things up. I thought I was really good, not gonna lie.
Performance, dearest. Bravissimo.
Just here. Buddy. 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 Why? You can't be here like this. I love you, but I need to hold my mouse. Okay, so light red fire candles. I had changed to black. I changed them to black. Well, how do I need to mess this up? You're not even in the room. If I just mess it up in general, if I don't do any of the things that I'm supposed to do, and I literally just read this out loud right now. That's 2 out of the 3. And then the last one is the third act? Or like the final act with the Yellow King, right? I'm trying to remember this. I edited, like, I literally played the game. I watched back the gameplay that I, played, and I edited it down. So I've seen this game, like, at least 7 times at this point. I should know exactly what I need to do, but yet, no. Never will, never do. Ingredients from cold storage. Invite the king into the room. Yeah, I'll do it properly this time. You open. You grab. You red fire candles. And now we chant. It's too fast. Now we chant in the slowest possible way ever. Every syllable that exits my mouth is at least 2 seconds long. Yeah, I know, I did a good job at the banquet. I did it a good job like 3 times now. I wanted to fuck it up every single one of those times, but yeah, we essentially eat a cream puff with my hand. Things are getting creamy. We love a good cream puff. That's done. So then, after the last act, or act 3, I'm pretty sure there's the yellow sign, and if I mess up the yellow sign, then I get the 3rd secret. No lights besides an open window. Turn you off. I can't assume any of the other lights are on because I didn't turn them on. Are we good? Cheer. No lights besides an open window. And just wearing robes and masks. Yeah, we're good. Damn the night. And borrow scornful. Wicked. How did I mess it up? Or how? There were no lights. There was an open window. I don't know. Anyway, load checkpoint. I guess we're going back. Not to that one. Do I have to do the banquet again? Do I have to mess up the banquet again? Or am I gonna be able to get... I think I might have to do the banquet again, because I don't know if it saves if I die. We get it. We're skipping through you. I loved you at one point, and now you're just kind of annoying to me, because I just have to continue to hear you talk while I'm trying to accomplish other things. I'm literally just gonna... Wrong candles. Yeah, I damn well know it's the wrong candles. Need ingredients. Okay, so I already got it? The thing that I wanted to mess up, I could not mess up until the third time, and the try that I wanted to get perfectly right, and I thought I got perfectly right, there apparently was something wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Essential cream puff eaten. I'm gonna try to line it up so when I let go of the control button, it's exactly when she's trying to eat the cream puff. Damn it! So close. Anyway, it is delicious. Good job, me, for creating all of this with a little bit of milk and I assume some yogurt. I don't know what that second container is. Maybe margarine? Or butter? I assume the king in yellow would use real butter. I feel like that's... Okay. Setting. Interior. No lights. Besides an open window. We snuff the candles. You are off. You are off. This confuses me so much. I also realized watching back, because I like hover over it and it says on, and I can't tell if that actually means that the lights are on, or if I click it, then the lights will turn on. I don't know why that confuses me so much. Anyway, now are we good? Did I just not actually turn off the lights before? Also remove that. I don't know why. No lights besides an open window. Oh Lord Jesus, what is happening? No. No, we're no. Alright, we love spam. Are we good now? I'm afraid. I don't want to have to deal with all this again. I'm terrified to look at that cream puff one more time. It's been too many times. Damn the night and morrow scornful, wicked morning, unremorseful. Lord Jesus, no, we don't need to hear the play again. We don't need to hear the play again. It's a beautiful play, lovely, like, reciting. It's absolutely gorgeous production. The talent in it is absolutely amazing. However, would I watch it again? No, I would not. I'm also just so afraid of those two. So how's the puzzle coming? Dude, I gave up on the puzzle. Like, I actually recorded that video like several days ago, and I gave up on the puzzle then. I literally had it on like our coffee table, like on our like little table by the couch for 3 days, and I put 3 pieces together. Because you can fit pieces together in that puzzle, but you can't guarantee that they actually fit together. Like, I don't know how to like explain it, but like it's just, you can't actually like, I don't even know. Are we doing an update? I literally, like, 5 minutes before I was gonna stream, I looked at my TikTok, because again, me and my boyfriend have been playing It Takes Two, like, all day. So all of a sudden, like, 5 minutes before the stream, like, I looked at my phone because I wanted to check the TikTok to see how it was doing, and all of a sudden it went from, like, 2,000 when I first posted it, like, I looked at it, like, maybe 30 minutes after I posted it, and then 5 minutes before I started streaming, over 100,000 views, which is always wild to me. There are some TikToks where I'm like, oh yeah, this TikTok I feel like will just blow up. Like, it's just a good concept of a TikTok, and that was one of them, but it always still... In, like, 3 hours? Okay, yeah, no, sure. Anyway, on to play. I got stabbed. On to the play where I get brutally murdered. Oh, don't be fucking this up. I swear to God. I've made it this far. All I need to do is complete the yellow sign, I think, and then I'll have all 3. Because I'm not even trying to get, like, a different ending here. Is the music overshadowing the audio? Hold on, let me see if I can definitely fix it. I know how. Or I can just go to settings, because I feel like the music in this is just... I want to keep... Okay, I can't do anything about it right now, other than that. Which I think might have done something. And also, did I remember to get rid of the background music from earlier in the intro? Yes, I did. Okay, good to know. We're back. We've been stabbed. Things are happening.
As vision turns to darkness, and from the...
Yeah. I've been brutally murdered to sacrifice myself to an eldritch god, except not this one. Well, this one this time. But again, I'm not even doing the ending. Like, I don't even want a Yellow King ending.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I will. I just don't know which one I'm
Too
gonna get from
kind.
this. Probably the original because I'm doing everything correctly.
Listen to that applause,
Yeah,
dear.
Yeah. Alright, onto the yellow sign. Because... excuse me, should be something written here. I thought. Or maybe it's later? I don't know. The sign of the being exposed to the yellow sign. Getting quarter this insane obsession persists after death. Have you already dim all the lights? See, this says on. If I click it, then it turns it on. All the lights are still off. Or is it if I go over to Lynetta? I forgot. What is this? I did not remember this earlier. I can't remember if, I don't know. I'm gonna start setting up for the yellow sign. Dim all the lights. Like black fire candles. There we go. This is it. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves. Is that... Blackfire secrets revealed. Yeah, I know. Low with an X. But like... Did I already read this? So is it... Did I do the 3? Or do I have to start from the very beginning? Because there's one that's, like, in the very beginning. Honestly, I have no idea. I'll finish the yellow sign. But... I don't know. Alright. Draw you then, I guess. Yeah, no, I got this. What ending is this?
Huh?
Yeah, no.
A servitude unlike...
Yeah, no, this is the marriage ending. Where we get married. Okay, so how do I get...
Sucker for love. First date.
Can I do this one? Oh, I did unlock this one. Heck yeah. Nyanlithopic catastrophe.
Chapter 3. Nyanlithoteps catastrophe.
Oh, you were the intro voice. Okay, well, we got a whole new Eldridge god to date.
Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge.
Neat.
And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now.
Neat.
For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized.
We're talking about cats, right?
When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations, each more horrific than the last.
Sign me up. Yeah, no, 100% I'm down.
She serves only one, whose chaotic and phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice.
Okay, I'd appreciate not using all of these big words such as phasmantentatorial and one.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you.
No, I would like to talk more about you. How did you get into my house? Why? That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before. And that wasn't there before.
Well, well, well. You're the one that Lynetta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
So I'm just out here smooching all of these gods. Why is my name Dog? It's dread. It's like when I first met Lynetta, but this time it's sustained. Like a state of constant being breathless. Fun. The very air has become unfamiliar and alien to me, saturated with infinite maleficent. That's that word. I understand how to reach. She got that booty. We even got into like the deal of us getting a smooching going through the whole book. I assume there's a book. I don't know, but it's impossible to breathe. The veil has been pierced, and the outer cosmos has revealed its limitless cruelty in the form of this avatar of insidious implication. I don't know why I keep... But I feel like this is their mother. They did talk about their grandma at one point, so... I'm smooching the whole Eldritch God family. This is a great time. Its very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself and all that is decent. There, at the terminal precipice, I learned that terror not only haunts, it speaks. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There we go.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
It's the aunt! Normally I'd have an ounce of defiance in me and I'd demand she introduce herself first. But now I feel it in my very bones. I'm being talked down to by something that is far beyond me. I am.
Good.
Good.
Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
I would love some tea. You're offering me something to drink? This is my house!
You've been through a lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
None of this is easing me. I don't know what about any of this is like calm, peaceful, relaxing. No, it just meant it's odd for you to be a guest in my room and offer me something.
Are you certain this is your room?
I don't like that. The very floor beneath my feet feels mercurial. And unreliable, shifting nightmarishly in my what? You gotta stop with these words. Who are you?
Who am I? I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the clawing chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back.
Fun.
But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
I feel really weird calling you that, Auntie Nyan Nyan. I can't do it. I can't say it with a straight face. Unlike Lynetta or Esther, I can't overcome the unnerving presence overwhelming my senses. I feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you? Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
That's fair. I'm guessing we're talking about Grandma. Pharaoh Mommy? It's technically an aunt, not a mommy. But yeah, no, what acronym would that be? Elf? Aunt? I'd like to fuck? Because it's not a MILF. It's an... Yeah, that sounds like me trying to pronounce that is the exact same... Hello, Mason. Me trying to pronounce that is the same as me attempting to pronounce, Auntie Nyan Nyan's, actual name. Mason, can you... I understand that there's... Mason's attracted to Auntie Meow Nyan. That makes the most sense. Cats. Mason's a player, I feel like. I don't think he's ever really interacted with, like, any other cat, but deep down inside, I can tell he's a player. Anyway. Ominous, vistas of horror opening from every corner of my mind. I want to run, shrieking and wailing, and alas, I've nowhere to go.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
Aww. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? What do you mean?
I mean that things are about to return to abnormal.
Oh, I'm so glad things are returning to abnormal.
Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey.
But I wanna.
The
I got more
veil shall be
smooches.
lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated.
Damn, that sucks. But could I get a smooch before that happens?
In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
After you give me a smooch. But why? Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo?
And polycule dating with your sister and a human that's taboo. That's amongst the taboo that are strictly taboo.
You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things.
And I'm fine with dooming humanity's existence for a little tale.
So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar. We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live.
That's horrifying. I feel like I'm gonna live forever. Do you know? Do you know how much anxiety I have? I'm fucking immortal. Put me up there with one of you. That's why all of the Eldritch gods are attracted to me. I have so much goddamn anxiety that I am basically immune to them.
To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore, everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off. So if there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos, it's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo.
What happens if I can guarantee you it's almost nothing but strictly friends with benefits? Nothing romantic at all. Nothing romantic at all.
It's upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least.
She doesn't have lips to smooch. Oh, there are other lips sometimes we can't see. I still need some
Now,
smooching.
all of this
Anyway.
I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray. I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
I totally did. Like, I bought several dozen books. Most of them were fake, but eventually I ended up with a real copy, and then I ended up with 2 real copies. I'm about to probably end up with 3 real copies. I guess I didn't know.
Good. Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again.
Okay.
You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion.
Do I still get a smooch?
Do what needs to be done. Perform the banish moo ritual.
What will it do?
Moo is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again.
But that's no fun.
No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking.
I don't want...
Do not force me to remind you the grave seriousness of the situation.
Can I not remind you of the grave situation of I have smooched multiple gods?
I promise, you've never seen anything like what I can do.
Oh, I am looking forward to it. Anyway, how are you doing?
Well, what are you waiting for? Perform the ritual.
Yeah, okay. I had a question first.
What is it?
How come you're so tall and the other gods I met didn't have so much trouble standing in my bedroom?
I'm not always this tall. Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller. I have over 1,000 forms.
Can I see another one? This one's a 2-story tall cat girl in high heels?
37 of my forms are.
Oh, of course, obviously. How could I be so foolish into not thinking that? Okay, I've never done any of these, so honestly, I'm a little concerned. I'm so sorry she forced me to make this book. She said she would spare me, if I let you banish me instead. To destroy me, draw this symbol. Goodbye, I hope that... Goodbye, I hope for that... Lord Jesus, what is this? Goodbye, I hope that love will be your black fire in total darkness, so... So I can follow this, or I assume, like, these little things written down here are, like, how to banish her? I'm unsure, but this symbol. You? Yeah. Enchant. We did it! Oh. So you're as wise as you are, I don't know what that word is. She would have, I'm pretty sure, spoken beautifully that word. I don't speak that goodly, though, even though she, again, does not have a mouth or lips to smooch.
I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable.
I agree with you, and I hate that. Thanks. Really making it easy to complete this book. Before I had, like, you know, goals and achievements and reasonings to finish the book. Now I'm just doing it because I'm scared. Before I was doing it because I was horny. Anyway.
Then all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed. For good.
Neat. Can I just go home now?
This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home.
Yeah, no, you told me earlier this isn't my room, which is why I'm asking you if I can now return back to my room.
Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
I just don't get to go home? I did the spell. I'm not a danger to you anymore, but you want me to stay here so you can secretly smooch me in private while your nieces don't have to share. Gotcha.
I know that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with.
Gotcha.
However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again.
So, if we're just, hanging out kind of in, like, I don't know, a space outside of a human contact, and just, we can't ever go back. Maybe we should just, float here in endless time and space, just hanging out and, I don't know, talking, maybe smooching a little bit.
Just a precaution. Call me thorough. You will stay here where I can keep my eye on you, where any romantic escapades of yours will not endanger us all.
I'm gonna romantically escapade her. but
Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times?
I want to say at least 7.
Curious. Then allow me.
Smooch!
Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button.
I mean, technically, in all honesty, for the game, yeah. But I would appreciate... I kind of like putting some work and effort into it. I like to work for my women.
I am well versed in human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human. If you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
That is absolutely horrifying. No, absolutely terrifying. Scary. I mean, I'll take it. Smooch that pussy. Oh, I am.
Sucker for love.
Back to the main menu, I guess. Was that the only ending? Hold on, what if I go to love? Or load? There's two endings. So one's just together forever and the other one's what? That went to the Cthulhu level. I don't know anymore. So there's another ending. I just don't know what happens if I just wear everything. I'll take the turtle and...
Well, what are you waiting for?
I had a question first. Neat. I'll wear robes and a mask and stuff. I got cool things. Can I leave my apartment? Wow, it's gorgeous out here. Did you also teleport everyone else in the apartment building that I live in? Or is it just me? Black lights in the book? There's black lights in the book? I thought it was just like I did black lights in total darkness. Off. Off. That did something. Oh, there it is. Okay. I got there. Okay, so I did that earlier, but again, I just didn't turn off any of the lights because I just already thought they were off because you cannot tell the difference between when the lights are on and off. You didn't think I was going to turn my back on you, did you? We can still beat her together. There's still hope for love. Draw the symbol instead. Wearing your ritual amulet. I got it. Which one? The one that looks a little bit, for some reason, weirdly like the Holy Communion.
Looking for this, dog? You may be capable of pulling a fast one on my nieces, but nothing escapes my gaze.
Did I not? What's the cat lady's name? However you pronounce this, or, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
I think you'll find it quite impossible to cast that counter-evil without this amulet. Now, my stray sheep, it's time I shepherd you back in line. But first...
Health? Oh, what the? Oh, no. She went Tommy Mommy mode. I'm afraid this was not a health bar before. How are we? Where did we get here? Perform the correct counter evil. If holes appear in your hand, you've been cursed by... I don't yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, holes will multiply until you are no more. Wear the... in front of a mirror. I have the mask on in front of a mirror. I'm not in front of a mirror. Now I'm in front of the mirror. And, chant. Holes multiplying nearby. The sound of holes multiplying nearby. The holes aren't filled yet. Organ tissue failing nearby? Are things filled? Am I not doing this correctly? I don't know what washing my face does. Oh, that's still a... something that I...
Ideal dog. Do you believe your mind is still on your side?
No. No, my mind was never on my side. I don't think it's ever been. A singular time.
Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon.
Oh! What happens if I take off my face? Can I take off my face?
There is no
Oh shit, I forgot. Bad things are happening. Sudden plague is immediately light red fire can to distract them temporarily. Are there red fire? Oh god. Oh, where did oh she just got rid of the pages! do this. Because she got rid of the pages that I needed. Shadows whispering with malicious intent. Try Blackfire again? Oh yeah. Change black. Change black. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's what fucked it up. But if the lights go out, I won't turn back on. This symbol nearby. Squirrely, swirly things. That one?
Now the end. Don't lose your concentration now.
I'm losing so much concentration. There's no repeats or hesitations. Light snup. Hope fades?
Was that too easy for you?
No, I'm
only
horrified
begun to
and
lift
all
the
of my
veil.
anxiety is here. Oh, was that way too easy for you?
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog. I've walked the earth
What's
while man was
next?
still rocking in its cradle. I know not only
My
what's
hands are
in
gone.
you, but
If you feel burning
terrified
sensation in your blood and
every
flesh
single
begins to
one
melt,
of
you are
your
cursed with
ancestors.
strange, getting louder. It can kill you. Go outside. If you can see the source of the strange noise, cast counter evil. I literally just don't see my hands. Is that part of this? Can I see the evil out here? What do I do if my hand starts disappearing? Words written in my mind if you hear suspicious voices. If you hear scratching on the glass. If you are unable to perform an incantation have been silenced. Okay, but like, cut the foreign object out of my mouth. What do I do if I can't see my hands anymore? The burning sensation in your blood and flesh begins to melt.
I hope you like surprises.
Mask and with a mask on, wash my face. Okay. What? What?
What's
Okay.
that outside your window?
Answer the door, hurry. No, I don't want to do any of these things. So many things are happening all at the same time. There's things written on the wall. It's after you ensure that there are no writing on your body. Check the mirror. This is so much worse. There's no writing on my body. If you do not open the door.
Very clever. But I'll have you know I've met many clever humans. None of them could outwit me in the end.
I'm so confused. Let's go out. That's fine. Feel burning sensation. I don't feel a burning sensation. I was doing something about writing. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Something terrible has happened. I don't know what's going on. Oh, is that my health? Is that just me dying? I'm pretty sure I'm dead at this point. The music has stopped, which makes me... okay. Yep, okay. I died. How? How? Am I supposed to do that? There's so much writing. There's so many spells. They're not in order. So... I guess... I'll try it again. I don't... There's a good possibility that I'm not going to be able to get this done. Today. Like, this seems like I have to spend a lot of my free time trying to figure out how to do this. So it's not Blackfire. Blackfire, total darkness. You're off. You're off. Oh, total darkness. There we go. Draw that symbol instead. So can I just look at all of these right now? There's so many! Counter evil, final fear. There's no telling what will happen next if she uses this hex against you. Her true form reveals itself outside of your home. There's nothing we can do to stop her. I'm sorry. We gave it our best shot. Hope the end comes swiftly. Thought I was spending my free time on the moon puzzle. I'm gonna have to now. I've been spending my free time, me and Corey have been playing, It Takes Two most of the day. And then for the next 2 days, in all honesty, I think we're gonna binge play, the Last of Us games. Because we're both obsessed with the TV show right now, and I've played the games before, and I have the games, so, like, might as well. But yeah, okay, so we do this. Turn my back on you. Yeah. If holes appear in my hands, the mask in front of the mirror. If a sudden plague of insects appears, she is attacking with a swarm. Ritual knife. So what are things that I need for, like, all of these spells? The ritual knife? Are you still systematically spoiling the show for him? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I tried to do it less, for the second episode. Because I just feel bad. Because I'm like, hey, well, he also played, like, the first hour of the game with me, so he knows what happens. To a certain extent. I feel like, I don't know if he's, like, forgotten, or, just, like, I don't know. But I'm still... Have you guys been killing each other in It Takes Two? Oh, so much so that I'm pretty sure it's taking us, like, several hours longer than it should for us to finish the game. Because we've been playing for so long. It can't be that long of a game, but I feel like we've been playing it for forever. Anyway, I'm just going through all these because I am concerned. If the lights go out, if I feel burning sensation. So these are all just if I hear something strange. Never trust any written words. Hear suspicious voices. If you hear suspicious voices calling out to you, check your window. If you see something upsetting, do not go outside. Do not open your door for it. If you hear scratching glass, check your reflection. Do not make eye contact or touch the mirror in any way. This is horrifying. If you are unable to speak or perform incantations, you have been silenced. Do not try to scream. Grab the ritual knife. Go to the bathroom mirror. Use the mirror to cut out the foreign object out of your mouth. If you start to turn invisible while you move, you're being spirited away. That's what was happening to me last time, and I just didn't know what it meant. They're looking for you. They want to take you away. Don't bother hiding. Pretend to be alive by standing in a room as well lit as possible and remaining perfectly still. Hold my breath. Do not move as much as a finger while they pass through. Routinely check that your doors are still closed. That's horrifying. If they're ajar. No, this feels like... It feels like I've been playing the normal nights of, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, and this is, like... what is it, like, 2020 mode? Like, that's what this feels like right now. Like, this, there's no way. Okay. No, all of this is literally terrifying that I have to, like, just look at what's happening around me and then figure out where to go from there. Anyway, we're starting it, I guess. Wrong symbol.
Looking.
Yeah. I know.
First.
Bad things are gonna happen. Health. Okay, so what are we doing next? Are we, like, specifically looking for things now? Because, like, we just have to survive, right? That's what we do? Yeah, flesh becomes porous. Looks like this. Holes will multiply more. Wear the mask. I have the mask on. What was it? Did I have to go to the mirror? And stand in front of a mirror? until the holes are filled. Come on. That little button there, I hate it so much. God, like, read!
Do you believe your mind is still on your side?
No, not at all. I can assure you. Hello, Weeb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Also, goodbye, Phil.
Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon.
Okay.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, so I've been silenced. Which is what? Do I have the ritual knife on me? Because I can just look and cut. Cut. Okay. I have no longer been silenced. If I go in here, what's happening? What's going on? I hear weird voices. If you suspect voices calling out to you, check your window. A cacophony of anguish intensifies. Check doors, no. If you hear something strange, it can kill you. Go outside. You see the source of the strange noise? Do I see the source of the strange noise? Oh yeah, no, that... Was that too easy for you? We've only begun to lift the veil. I'm actually doing very well, in all honesty. I'm not gonna... I feel like I'm doing really well. Bold of her to assume our minds were ever on our side. No, that's what I said! Like, my mind has never been on my side. Like, I don't know whose side it's on, but it's not mine.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
Which is... I feel like I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Outside your window.
Nope. Hear something strange? No. Burning sensation? No. Lights go out? No. Insects? No. Not that. Strange getting louder outside. Trust anyone. Well, first of all, no writing on my body. There's writing on the wall. There's none on my body. Let's read this. So that's good.
No!
You suspect voices calling out for you. Check your window. You see something upsetting. I'm sorry, what do I do if I see something upsetting? Do not go outside no matter what. Oh! If I see something upsetting, do not open your door for it. Chant.
Very clever.
I am scum.
I've met many clever humans. None of them could outwit me in the end.
What is happening? Routinely check that my doors are closed. Do I still, if there's writing on the wall, do I still need to... Florgies. I'm not turning invisible. I'm not silenced. I don't hear scratching. There are any voices. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not check to see if there's any more writing on my body. Yeah, let's wash this all off. That would have been bad. I almost messed up. Okay, so that's good. Now what's going on? I'm sorry, do I still need to... Do I need to continue to read it? Wash. Back. Read.
I expected those to be a challenge.
Oh my god! Are we almost done? I haven't lost any health, but I'm very afraid.
These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Don't tell me that. Okay, what's going on? Suffering is born? What does that mean? Suffering is born. If I feel a burning sensation, flesh begins. Put a mask on and a robe quickly as possible to preserve your form. I'll put on the robe. The mask on, wash your face. You will not like what you if you do not wear the mask. I'm wearing the mask. What, wash my face? Is that good? Wash until the burning? I don't know, it just said... Voices, no. Scratching on the glass, no. Not silenced. Start turning invisible. I haven't started turning invisible. I gotta routinely check my doors. No! If he enters your home... Okay, well, yep, there's... Yeah, I'm doing the hydrate. I'm terrified, guys.
I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what
Oh, fuck.
you,
I'm disappearing.
but what terrified
Where is... I can't...
one of your ancestors.
Oh, God. Which one's the disappearing one? If I start... They're looking for you. They want to take you away. Don't bother hiding. Pretend to be alive by standing. Well-lit room. On. On. Don't move. Right? Because I don't think I can open my windows anymore. Okay, I'm... I moved. Is this just all I'm supposed to do? Because, like, this is the only way I just stop turning invisible. But, like... I gotta do other stuff. Weird things are happening, and also I just can't read the book anymore, so I feel like I...
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's... Black lights. We're not moving. I forgot, I must have changed the candles to non-blacklight candles, but I can't move while they're here.
Starting to have trouble?
Ah!
These horrors becoming too challenging for you to withstand?
I didn't know what... if I was having a burning sensation. You just said chaos has started.
Oh, you can't begin to imagine the horrors I can show you.
I got
And
nothing.
soon, you won't have to imagine.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it. I'm not good at using my imagination. So what now? Black lights and total darkness. Oh yeah, now we gotta turn these off. Suffering is born. Good! There's no insects. If the lights go out, it won't turn on. They're turning on. Burning sensation. Hasn't happened yet. Here's something strange that's getting louder. It's not my imagination. It can kill me. Go outside. I already did that one. Any words written besides mine? If you hear suspicious voices. Scratching. Strange, run away from the mirror immediately. Shared bedroom, turn off all of the lights. Reflections can't exist where there is no light. If I get in and it's in the room, there's nothing I can do. No, everything seems normal in the mirror. Hello? I don't know what that was. Okay, so I have 1 health left and I have absolutely no idea what to do. Check my doors periodically, like scratching on the glass. I'm able to speak. If I start turning invisible, we're good. Routinely check the doors. There's no telling what you use. I can't do that one. But I don't know what else to do right now. There's nothing evil in the mirrors. Suspicious voices, no. Words, no. Here's something strange that's getting louder with time. It's not that. I don't have a burning sensation.
It's found you.
It's found me. I think I just died. I got further than the first time, so this is it, right? This is it. This is the time that I actually do it. Oh god. Okay, so I need to wear you and Blackfire. Oh, change to Blackfire in total darkness, right? That's off. Total darkness. Close you. Total darkness. Total darkness. Okay, so what would that have been? Moral of the story, don't go outside ever. Yeah, I could have probably guessed that. I don't know. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's, I don't know, get rid of her so we can date two lovely eldritch gods at the same time without their overprotective aunt coming in and trying to ruin my smooch.
Look.
Yeah. Now what? But first, flesh becomes porous. Yeah. Mask. Oh wait, this. Sound of holes multiplying nearby. Yay! No, read. Be good at reading, please.
Do you believe your mind is?
Yeah, no, we've discussed this. It never was. Oh shit, okay, fuck. I need ritual knife. Thank you. Neat. Cacophony of anguish intensifies. I don't know what that means. Burning sensation? Choir of agony causes the ground to tremble. What does that mean? Is it outside? Is this the one where I go outside and scream things? At the outside? Yep.
Was that too easy for you?
I hate
You've only
this.
begun to lift the veil.
Everyone's just asking how the puzzle's coming along. I gave up on the puzzle days ago. I know I need to restart the puzzle again apparently because I just gave up before I even started it. But now I'm tempted to give up on this before I've been at this for an hour now.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
I don't wanna. Oh no. The shadow people are here. The shadow people are here. No. 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 No.
There is no escape.
Okay, where? Burning sensation, no. Lights go off, no escape. This symbol. Swirlies. 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 Enchant. Sounds of shadows. What do shadows sound like?
I expected those to be a challenge.
Thank you for thinking that I am able to complete these things and possibly get to the end. I mean, you don't think I actually will, but you thought that was supposed to be a challenge, and it was. So thank you.
These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
I'm upset about that.
I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle.
And I'm disappearing.
Not only
God!
what scares you, but what
I'm
terrifies
disappearing and I turned on a lamp so I can't read the book. Where is my hand? Come on, there we go. Oh. Strange. Scratching glass. Silenced. Don't bother hiding. Hold my breath. Don't move a finger. But also this sounds like This sounds like it should be, like I should be doing something about the noise. Like I've just been disappearing. Like that's it. Listen, I'm in Canada. Always a few days behind, or a decade, same thing. That's how it felt growing up in a small town. It's just like we just don't know anything that's happening in the world, and it's fine. We're content here. Is something gonna happen? I'm waiting. Like I was just told to stand.
Eye-opener for you.
Impeccable race. I'm still pretend to be alive and standing in a room well lit as possible. Ah, that would be it. That would be the reason. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Are we good now? Can I turn you off? No, we're not good. I'm still disappearing.
Starting to
Okay.
have trouble.
Ah.
These horrors becoming too challenging for you to withstand.
Nah, you keep doing the same ones over and over again. You just freak me out when you do something new.
Oh, you can't begin to imagine the horrors I can show you.
I can begin to imagine. I
And
just don't think I
soon
can stop.
You won't have to imagine.
Yeah.
What's that outside your window?
Alright, well first we need to turn you off, and also, we're not doing anything about the window right now, because we're doing things about writing right now. Suspicious voices calling outside. Check your window. Oh, wait. What? Hear suspicious voices. Calling out to you, check your window. Yep. If you see something upsetting, do not go outside no matter what you hear. Do not open the door for it. Chant.
Very clever. But I'll have you know I've met many clever humans.
Writing.
None of them could outwit me in the end.
Writing is where? Written words besides me. Check the mirror. For writing, there's none. Read it again. Check for writing. Wash it off. Check for more writing.
Haven't surrendered yet, dog?
Ah!
I'm impressed.
Oh, A. Clark. I'm so afraid.
You've got backbone for a human of your age.
Thank you.
But I doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
I like to call it moxie. I think I got moxie and spunk, and I think I have enough moxie and spunk to banish an elder god older than every other elder god that I've ever met and or smooched. Neat. Okay. What now? Okay, what is there left to do? What haven't I done? Porous, yeah. Is there a swarm? Is this swarm? If lights go out? No. Burning sensation? No. Something strange getting louder with time, not just in my imagination. It can kill you, go outside. Cast this counter evil. I already did that. Written words. Voices calling outside my window. Is this scratching glass? I'm not silenced. That's turning invisible. No. Routinely check. Close. Hi. Close. Close. What? Taking something with him. However, if I wear the mask, have a life form. Oh, I did not mean to go outside. Whoops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well I know after that, I'm not supposed to go outside. Well, after that light form on my person, I have the mask and a light form. Leave him with only the light form. Yeah, then it just says suffering is born. Like, that's cool. Nice. Good to know. If he enters your home, he won't leave without taking something with him. He may spare you. Leave. If you wear a mask and have a life form on your person, he may spare you and leave with only the life form. So I have the life form and the mask on. If I wake up unharmed, he's taken my deal. Hello, sir. Welcome to my humble abode. Would you like my turtle? Apparently not. It was a good sound of scratching glass nearby. That's not good. That's what I don't want. Where's the scratching glass? You. Do not make eye contact. Retreat to a bedroom. Turn on all of the existing lights. Can I just turn on all the existing lights right now? Yup. No. Retreat to the bedroom. The mirror reveals his cruelty. I can't look at the book anymore. Mirror failing. Falling? Failing? Me. Me. I didn't read the rest of the book. But I'm honestly terrified to turn the lights on at this point, so yeah. Yeah, that is horrifying. Did I die? Was that it? Was that the final one? No? Sound of scratching glass nearby. Okay, so if I turn these off and actually read what I need to do now, if it gets in the room, there's nothing you can do. Chant. Oh. Oh, turn off all of the lights. I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. Neat. Back to the bedroom, and we chant.
You've
okay.
survived all that? Just one human?
I survived all of it!
In such a short time? Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human.
So would you like a smooch?
But you still can't escape me.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna lose right here, right now. I got 1 health left.
The ultimate wrath of the clawing chaos is upon you.
Understandable.
Hold fast and prepare yourself, doll.
Can do. I've lasted this long. I'm not stopping now. I'm not afraid.
Then you lack imagination.
Oh no. Oh no. Turn invisible? No. There are shadows. Shadowy things are happening.
There is no escape.
Oh god. Just this symbol. Wait.
Don't lose your concentration now.
Shadows stretching nearby. Sound of scratching glass nearby. Okay, well, I did that one where it's you look in there and then there and then there and then this one.
Come to auntie.
Mirror failing. What's happening now? It freaks me out when I don't know what's going on. Flesh is becoming porous. Okay. That's, you. I need the mask. Do I need to be in the bathroom? Yeah. Bathroom. Chant until the holes are filled.
What's that outside your window?
I don't know. What is outside my window? Tell me. Burning sensation, something strange, getting louder, written words, no, suspect voice skull out my window, do not go outside. This one.
Very clever.
Words.
You know, I've met many clever humans.
I mean,
None
you
of them
literally
could
said not as
outwit
clever as
me
me.
in the end.
Be away. Canada Tiger. Where's words? Doors. Invisible. Words. Words. I hate this. I have so much anxiety. I'm concentrating so hard. I don't think you understand. Like, I'm just quiet.
Still alive.
Got that. Yeah, we're still alive, surprisingly. Honestly, we are disappearing, though. I forgot how to do that. We turn on all of the lights, and we stand still. Right? I forgot, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is today. I'm having anxiety for me. Thank you. I appreciate the bonding anxiety we're all having. Is that not what I need to do? What do I need to do for the disappearing things? Fuck. God damn it. Where's my hand? Yeah. Fuck! That's it. That was the end, right? I just died. I got even further. I got even further. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna try it again, yeah. I'm gonna try it again. I want to get this so bad. Alright, I might as well just wear everything right now because, like... I'm afraid.
Well...
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want. Communion. Wafer thing for some reason is what I just automatically assume that is. I'm gonna take you down because I don't know why you're there. Change to black. Fires in total darkness. You're off. You're off. I keep forgetting the window. We're good there. Alright, let me get comfortable before I get back into, you know, massive amounts of anxiety. Yeah, let's go. Was that it? I keep forgetting that it fails the first time. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Hey, what are we doing right now? How's it going? Is my hand becoming porous? Flesh becomes porous. Alright. Okay, this is starting to just become easy. I have the mask, right? Yeah. I should at least. Neat. No, organ tissue, stop failing.
Do you believe your mind?
No, you don't have to keep telling me, oh shit, shadowy figures. I don't remember what to do. What is it? You. Squiggly lines.
There is no escape.
Squiggly lines. 2, 3, and out 3. Are we good?
Was that too easy for you?
No.
We've only begun to lift the veil.
Ah.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
Thank you.
I walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle.
I'm disappearing, so turn you on, and we just wait. Hello, Forgotten Evolution. Welcome to the whatever loving chaos this is. This is it. I keep, like, second-guessing myself once I've, like, altered the light because I can't look back at the book because I can only read it in total darkness with the black light candles. I haven't even ever gotten to the insects. Where have the insects been? Are these insects? Keep forgetting I can't move my hand. Is the lamp on? The lamp is not on. It constantly looks like everything is on. It's not. I don't think. I don't know, I feel like this one just takes forever because the only thing I need to do is not do anything. And like it gives, like the game gives people time to like figure out like, oh, my hand's disappearing when I'm moving, so like I should stay still. I don't know. 10 out of 10 Discord. Thank you. I appreciate it. I made it from scratch. I had no idea how to do that.
Eye-opener for you.
Yeah, we get it. Bad things are happening, but they're gonna come. They're gonna stand there for a while, and they're not gonna do anything. Your threats mean nothing to me. Auntie Nyan Nyan. I hate it here. What is this game? How is that not it? How did I... What was on? Do I need to turn the candles off too? Like, is that it? I don't know, do I... God damn it, the friggin' the lamp was supposed to be on. Oh, god damn. Okay, well, what now? What are we doing now? Is my hand still disappearing? Where are we at? Thank you. Forgotten evolution. Where are we? What am I doing? Now this is, now I've already lost, oh my god. Oh my god. Calm down, Forgotten evolution. Thank you. But what the heck? Okay, I'm restarting it because I already lost 1 health, and if I'm gonna make this through, like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, if I want to make it all the way through, I need to, like,
Well, what is it?
severely prepare, first of all, so I'm grabbing everything, but I also need all of my health in order to make it to the end, because I have no idea what's gonna happen at the end. Like, I got closer to the end, but still not the end, so... you go there, you're off, you're off. It would be just a lot easier if I could just tell when the lights were on and off. I think that would really help the gameplay. Okay, is this not... Blackfire, total darkness, change to black, we're good. Alright, and then we're gonna start with the porousness. It sounds like a good time. Yeah, the amulet, it's done diddly done. Is my hand porous now? Total darkness, Blackfire, yeah. That's what this is. Why can I not read the book? You're off. Okay, now we're in total darkness, and yeah. Oh, Jesus. God, like I said, if I could tell when the lights were on and off, I think that would make this game a lot easier, but I love the little extra challenge they added in here. It's a sucker for love. We kiss, old...
Do you believe your mind is still on your side?
We smooch gods. It's a good time.
Do you still trust it? We'll see who it sides with soon.
I'm afraid.
Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, so I have ritual knife to the ritual knife. Cut. Neat. Is that all I have to do for the silence? Or cacophony of anguish. What does that one mean? You're good. Choir of agony begins to tremble. Voices, no. It's not the voices.
Scream, cry, bang.
I don't remember which one this is. Oh no. This one?
Was that too easy?
Oh Jesus, I hated that so much. I mean, she told me to refer to her as Aunt Nyan Nyan. But yeah, I assume, yeah, no, it's the Egyptian god of cats.
Let's see how you handle the next one, dog.
The only thing how much health do I have? I have 3 health. 3 hearts, I can...
I've walked the earth while man was still rocking in its cradle. I know not only what scares you, but
So
what
turn on
terrified
all the
every
lights.
single one of your ancestors.
And then we're good now, right? Because all the lights are on, you're off now. Now you're on. Am I allowed to open the window? I'm allowed to open the window. Ah. Hello, Evan. We are having a stressful time here. Because, like, well lit, Is it well lit or is it... Am I bad? Because I feel like it should be well lit, or is it complete darkness? I don't know, my brain's messing me up now. I don't know why I'm so, like, nervous about it. Like, it's just like, it's well lit? Good. I'm glad I have people to back me up on this because I'm freaking out. Like, what is happening here? Again, like, it freaks me out so much because it's, like, such a long time. It's such a long pause where we're just supposed to wait. And, like, I can't read the book at this point once I get it all well lit.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
Things are appearing. That's fun. Boo! Ah! Was everyone scared? Are the lights on? Everything's on. I know it doesn't look it, because it's still so goddamn dark. Oh well. Are we good now? I moved a little bit and I apologize. That was totally on me.
I expected those to be These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel.
Okay, now what? I'll close you. I'm just gonna check. Suffering is born. What does that mean? Oh, it would help if I could read the book. Turn you off, turn you off. Besides mine, calling out the window, no. Scratching on the glass, no. Silence, no. Nope. I have the life form on my person. I am wearing the robes. I'm doing everything in this instance right now to be a good little what? God Slayer? I didn't mean to open the I didn't mean to do that. Sound of scratching glass nearby. That could have all been fine, but I keep stupidly fucking opening the door. What do I do if there's scratching glass? Oh god. You. Bedroom, turn off all of the lights, reflections. So, look at you. Nope, that's weird. And now we go in here and we chant.
Come to ask to.
How did I get 3 hearts again? I don't know.
Oh, you can't begin to imagine the horrors I can show you.
I was gonna say, most of these are, based off of, why can't I think of his name? H.P. Lovecraft. All of, isn't it all about, like, most of his gods? That he, I don't remember.
And soon,
My brain
you
is
won't
broken at
have
this
to
point.
Imagine.
Do I still have the turtle? That might have been it. He might have taken the turtle and left. And that's why I still have a heart. That's actually really good. Which is bad because I don't have, oh god. Shadows are here, shadows are here, shadows are here, shadows are here. Boris, no.
There is no escape.
Wrong symbol. Swirlies. Swirlies. And chant 3 times. Everyone needs to get away from me. I'm not going to bring down this book until I am sure that everyone is out of the room.
Lose your concentration now.
I'm not losing concentration. You're losing concentration.
Haven't surrendered yet, dog? I'm impressed.
I hated
got
that little
backbone
stutter.
for a human of your age. But I doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
I don't have one to begin with, in all honesty.
What's that out outside your window.
I don't wanna. There's nothing outside of my window. Calling outside my windows. See something upsetting, do not go outside. Oh, yep, that is upsetting. So we're gonna read this.
Very clever.
We are also going to go to the
I met
bathroom.
many clever humans. None of them could outwit me in the
As
end.
I get neat, I'm gonna try my hardest, but no promises. I think I'm gonna do really good this time. I'm very concerned, but I think this one might be it. Just gotta wash my face again, because apparently I can just keep writing all over myself. I don't even see a pen in here.
Survived all that. Just one
Okay, so
human?
Is she sweating? I want to drink it. I hate every single one of you. I hate chat during these games, but also you keep me so goddamn entertained. Also, thank you for Forgotten Evolution.
In such a short time?
So
Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human.
I am
But
not.
you still can't escape
Yeah,
me.
no, probably not. I'm gonna. Must be running out of tricks by
The
now.
ultimate wrath of the clawing chaos is upon you.
Neat.
Hold fast and prepare yourself, dog.
Neat. I've lasted this long. I'm not stopping now. I've lasted this long. I'm long lasting.
Then you lack imagination. Your voice won't be heard again.
Oh shit. So I've been silenced. Cut you out. We don't need that anymore. We should be good on that front now. If I remember correctly. Anguish intensifies. Which one is that? Is that the weird noise outside? Yup. Suspicious voice outside the window. No. Scratching glass. No. Fuck. Burning sensation? No. Lights? No. No. Oh, fuck. Pulling outside the window, scratching on the glass. No. Silence. No. Where is it? Calling on the window? No, it's not calling on the window. It's strange voices outside. Lord Jesus. Okay, and there's shadows. And there's shadows. Wait, this one.
There is no escape.
She's just throwing everything at me. Lord Jesus, fuck. You scared me. What am I doing? I cannot show. I would. You know what? I will show you the child right now. I am anxious. We are pausing. We are taking a break. I feel like bad stuff is still happening. I am very afraid. I'm gonna go get Mason, but if I come back and I died, yeah, that noise in my headphones right now, it does not make me feel confident at all about what's going on. Outside of the pause. Where are you?
Take my deal, dog.
She's screaming at me. I don't think the pause does, I don't think the pause does anything. Got this. Don't be mean to my boyfriend. Only I can do that. Everyone say hello to Corey now.
Now the end.
Okay, so what is happening now? Are you gonna tell me what's going on, or, nothing bad's happening outside the window? I don't know, but something bad happened. Something terrible has happened. I mean, we're at the end. What's next? What now? Flesh becomes porous. Okay, to the bathroom to read things. You. Yeah. So do I only have to read this twice since 2 bad things happened? Nope, gotta do it another time.
What's that outside your window?
What's that outside my window? Nope. Bad things are happening outside the window. Burning sensation, no. No. Voice is calling outside the window. That's good.
But I'll have you know I've met
To the bathroom because there's an ungodly amount of
None
words
them
happening.
took out with me
Scratching on the
in
glass.
end.
No. 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 Where don't read any words. Written words other than mine. Do I have? No. Wash face. We're all good. Read the words. Look in the mirror. Wash face. All good. Read words.
Still alive, dog.
Dude, barely. I have no idea how I made it this far, but I am disappearing, so we're gonna turn on all the lights because Lord Jesus, do I know this one. Corey, they want to know what it's like to have a psychic sister and a dad who cooks for the president.
Here's an eye opener.
It's amazing. There it is. I want us to. We have to go to the White House one day specifically so we can make that joke.
We're in the house. That's what everybody was telling me. The people I meet. Oh, you're Corey in the house.
Dude, I feel like Corey in the House was more my childhood than That's So Raven. I feel like That's So Raven was a little bit for like people a little older than me. Yeah, you say like what? That's exactly what I mean. Him being like 3 years older than me.
I'm on the co-star. He totally fell off.
Scratching glass
He
nearby.
got addicted to drugs and like just went crazy. And then he made rap. I think it was pretty good actually. If you listen to it.
I will, but first I am horrified because there's scratching glass and I'm not gonna like what's in the mirror. You,
The mirror, your reflection.
yes! My reflection is horrifying.
Yeah.
With you do a bedroom where all of the lights are off and we chant.
Come to Auntie.
Did I do it? Oh my god! There's a hydrate and a show us the boyfriend. Sorry, you gotta get into frame now.
What? Oh. Am I in?
Probably.
Raven's twin kids? I'm actually twin too. That's cool.
Neat. Alright, I've actually accomplished things that I've been trying to do for the last hour and 40 minutes, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna finally finish, like, the last part of the game. There's still more to be done in the game, but... Who knows? How many hydrates? Redeem for me to chug the whole thing of water? Dude, like, I filmed this before stream started. We're almost empty, and I specifically have a 5-minute cooldown on waters because if I don't, people try to drown me. Literally, people texting me or commenting "drown bitch" in chat, which I absolutely love, but that's horrifying. Alright. You're still standing! How?
In fact, the longer this has been going on, you've seemed more and more resolved.
That has been a complete and utter lie. I have been nothing but anxiety for the last hour.
It's not possible. There's no emotion stronger than fear, and no fear more powerful than fear of the unknown.
There is an emotion stronger than fear. It's not love. It's definitely horniness. Something lust. Lust. That's not true. Humans don't fear the unknown. Never have. If you think we do, you haven't been paying attention. Even sailors, the most superstitious humans, I understand how to read, superstitious humans to ever walk the earth have set sail to the edges of the world they thought for sure was flat and inhabited by sea monsters. We've been inventors, explorers, astronauts. Hell, we take holidays to places we've never been for fun.
You're not even stuttering anymore. Why aren't you cowering before me?
That's a lie. I stuttered so much. Because you were wrong, Auntie Nyan Nyan. There's only one emotion stronger than fear. There's one feeling that every living thing knows, and it's way stronger than fear.
It can't be. It's love.
No, you fool! It's lust! I called it! You fool!
What?
You think the male praying mantis knows fear while it's getting some? No.
Ridiculous. You're saying pure lust is keeping you from being scared of me?
Absolutely. I am horny to the max, and it is the reason I am not dead. Ever heard of the suspension bridge effect? They say when two people facing danger together, they fall in love.
Not when one of them is the danger.
Oh, well, apparently it is.
You. Don't you understand the cruel indifference of the infinite cosmos?
No, because you said I couldn't begin to imagine the cruel indifferences of the infinite cosmos. So I just decided not to try.
Your world, your reality, everything you know and love, it's all meaningless and could vanish in an instant.
Well, I'm not allowed to go back anyway. You said so.
Even as we speak, your sun spins around the precipice of terminal oblivion.
Yeah, but that's also probably not for another couple million years. Idiot. The only thing that the sun spins around is the earth and every human on it. And that's not all. There's more if you don't realize. You really think I'm meaningless because I'm human, right? You think I'm the lowest of the low, an insignificant speck not worthy of any attention, and yet here I am in your dream. I know. Lynetta told me. I've got that right. Don't I, Auntie Nyan Nyan? If I'm here with you, it's because you're dreaming about me. It means I'm in your head just as much as you're in mine. And I think the truth is that you're terrified of me, and you actually want to smooch right now. You're terrified of the speed at which I am meeting the unknown, and planting a big wet one on it. I'm terrifying enough to have invaded your dreams after all. Right? Come face to face with your greatest threat of your own power, and nothing you can throw at him can stop him. And after all of this, after meeting Lynetta and serving Esther's whims, and being subjected to the worst you have to offer, I gotta say, it was all pretty fun. Yeah, this was a really good game. I enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now tell me, does this sound like it's my nightmare, or is this yours? It's my win, Auntie Nyan Nyan. Get bent.
It can't be. You think you can turn the tables on me?
I already have. You're the second most powerful god, and you fear me. I'm going after Grandma next. It's only a matter of time before I date every single god you know, and I'm gonna leap into the great unknown cosmos and smooch that too. Starting with you. Pucker up, Auntie Nyan Nyan. You've earned it. What is happening? This is not a smooch, but like, this is a... There was a lot of heavy breathing in my ear, and I'm staring directly at titties.
He
Me.
escaped from me.
Yeah.
A human, too lustful to fear anything.
No emotion other than horny.
Could such a thing even exist?
Yeah, it's every straight man from the ages of maybe like 14 to onwards.
What horror! As soon as any of us dreams again, he undoubtedly will return to haunt our hearts once more.
God damn, do I want someone to tell me I've haunted their heart.
Oh, I'm never getting a good night's sleep with him on the loose.
Auntie Nyan Nyan. Any straight man who sees Ryan Reynolds, that's it. May I recommend another dating sim? Dude, I might just exclusively play dating sims at this point. This is beautiful. 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed. Oh, is that it? Aw, this is cute. Dedicated to my brilliant wife. Adorable. Okay, well anyway, let me bring this up. Yeah, that character looks like a himbo one. Yeah, no thoughts, head empty, completely just smooches. What's the game? I kind of want to look it up right now. I'm just on the dating sim kick, I guess. Should I be concerned while looking this up? What's it called? Panzer Mädels? I have no idea. But would I play Doki? Oh, I should play Doki Doki Literature Club. I have played Doki Doki Literature Club, but I haven't played. There's like a plus version, right? I haven't played that yet, which I feel like I should because I don't know if there's any like DLC or like extended content in there. And I also own the Kentucky Fried Dating Simulator. I own it. I've played it. I will 100% play it again on stream because I think it's so funny. I also own House Party. We're just adding all of these games where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I have binge played these games. If it's a dating simulator and the Game Grumps have played it, I have more than likely also played it. At least that's what it is with House Party, but a Dead by Daylight dating sim? Horrifying. But also I have the Discord up and running. So I was tempted on doing, if you guys remember, it's called Being a Dick. It's an inappropriate game on Steam. It's kind of like a dating simulator. It's a dating simulator, but I might play that on Discord because I can play, you know, 18 plus content games on Discord and it's just, I don't know, I would want you guys to watch it because it's so funny. The commentary, the characters, 10 out of 10, like, writing. Like, it's not what you're thinking when you think of, like, a Steam game like that.
Sucker for love. First date.
Alright, now that the credits are gone, I think that's it. I did not find it. However, I would love to see it. Eventually, if it's not on Steam, is the game over? I did get, like, the final ending of the game. There's a couple more, Yellow King endings that I didn't get, but I might just get those on my, get those endings in my free time. But I think that's it for today's stream, because it's been 2 hours. Dinner is something that needs to be eaten, and I don't know, other video games need to be played. Read what? Metamorphosis? Bedtime story? That sounds horrifying. Who is the best outer god? I did, out of all of them, like Lynetta the best. I don't know, she just seemed cute and like I don't know, adorable. And she, I don't know, love at first sight. You can't replace her with anyone else. She was my first, Eldridge smooch. Don't scar yourself. Should I be, I'm just blocking that mentally out of the brain, but I think that is it for today's stream. So, what am I streaming next? I honestly don't know. I might stream sometime soon, but like, definitely next time I'm streaming is Tuesday. And we'll do a final hydrate. Yeah. But that is it for today's stream. So thank you guys so much for being here and so much for watching. And I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Goodbye.